Recently, one of my friends from my ethics class last semester reached out to me. She was just checking in, asking like how I'm doing. 'Cause I'm spending a semester at USC, so I'm away from Duke, and she's a DKU student. She is in China, but last semester she was at Duke. That ethics class, honestly, it genuinely kind of changed my life. Why are you laughing?
What changed your life?
My ethics scores.
Oh.
So last semester I took this class, Ethics 450S. It's called What Should I Do With My Life? The Art of Choosing Well. Genuinely the best class I've ever taken in my whole entire life. There was about 10-ish students. Every single week we had class for 2.5 hours. We had one topic about leisure. I think that was the one that stuck the most with me. About relationships and family, religion, spirituality, work, and career. We talked a bit about education. Every single week I brought in my perspective on what it was that I wanted to do with my life. Before the class, my view on what I wanted to do with my life was very limited. Post-grad, I thought like, okay, I'm gonna be doing one thing for the rest of my life. Even what I'm studying academically doesn't translate to just one role. It's okay to pivot and reinvent yourself. I learned that I didn't necessarily have to follow the traditional path in order to get to where I want to be, which was really hard to wrap my mind around. I thought that it was just like, I'm gonna do computer science, I'm gonna become a software engineer, and I'm just gonna live my life out. Like, I thought it was gonna be, these are the steps, and this is where your end goal should be. And I also realized that I'm so young, and that I shouldn't have everything figured out. I would rave about this class, like my roommates and my friends. I got asked, well, do you know like what it is that you want to do with your life now? And my answer is not exactly, but better perspective on life in general and how I want to live it. It completely restructured the way I think about first few years after college, and made me a lot more excited, and it made it feel a lot less daunting. I took this class with the intention to figure out if there would be one career, one thing that I dedicate my whole life to, and it didn't work out that way, and I'm not disappointed in that at all. I'm actually really grateful to have spent a semester getting very vulnerable with people and like hearing their perspectives on life, considering that everyone has different upbringing and learning from one another and understanding each other's perspectives and why we think the way we think. Also, adults in the course, a lot of comfort in knowing that it's not something that I guess necessarily stops after you're like in your 20s. Like even when you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you're still kind of reinventing yourself and figuring out what your next purpose is in whatever decade or whatever era of your life you're in. So that I'm at USC for a semester, learning, being in a new city in Los Angeles. I'm taking everything that I've learned in my ethics class, trying to implement all of the journaling that we did last semester into my everyday routine now. I realized that reflection and understanding my own feelings and motivations and the way I interact with other people or the way I react or just like paying more attention to myself is very important in understanding like what my wants, what my needs are, and what my ambitions are. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. It's a little hard because I don't have the assignment to turn in and then like keep me accountable for all of that. I got a notebook. I don't have it on me. It's like this yellow one that one of my friends in the ethics class actually recommended to me. It's really, really pretty. And I've been writing that and it's been really helpful. And then just like talking to myself, I guess, like with the camera and just like going back and reviewing and like editing these videos and practicing being vulnerable with myself and with other people so that I can continue growing as a person. So yeah, that's the story of the best class I've taken at Duke. Learned a lot and grew a lot within that semester. Became a better person because of it. To everyone in that class, thank you. Hopefully this sounds okay. Hopefully you can't hear anything else around me.